prior to the last video, a lot has happened. We are now in the ICU because the fluid in his stomach is infected from the stunt that they put in his head. So now his blood pressure is high and they want to remove the entire shunt, burn the tissue on both sides of his brains, and put a new tube in that hangs outside his head and drains into a bag. Tomorrow. And he had surgery yesterday. Today. That surgery is happening today. It might happen tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah.
Ow.
What you doing?
Ow.
Yeah. You should feel it. You should feel it. Happen to me? Yeah. Okay, so update. This thing is not reading. So right now he's doing good. We got his blood pressure down. He still gets surgery tomorrow. They're going to completely remove the stunt that they put in, and then they're going to reopen the side that's already cut to take the stunt out and burn the tissue that's making too much fluid. Then they're going to go to the other side and open that part up to burn the side that's making too much fluid so that we can try to get it under control. He's been given antibiotics and stuff for the infection that's in his fluid from the shunt that they put in, which is initially why they're removing it. The lights are off because he was trying to go to sleep. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. He gets surgery tomorrow at 9 o'clock, hopefully. They don't change the time. We will be in here for Christmas, so we will see you guys still. But so far, y'all, he's good. You know, it's a tumor. It comes with a lot of problems, you know. You just have to pray for the doctors that are, you know, taking control over your, you know, my son's head and stuff. But he's good. He's just resting right now. He had a small attitude not too long ago because he was tired of being in the bed. So I picked him up. And he's been doing good. So I will see you guys in the next update. I got a smile on my face today, y'all. So he had surgery today. They completely took the shunt out. Like the one that was, I think it was a few videos back, I showed you the surgery that he had in his head. So that was called a shunt, and it went down through his back of his ear and all the way down into his stomach. So the first surgery he had, well, it wasn't the first surgery, but before they took it out, they pulled it out through his stomach, just a piece of it, to drain it into one of these bags. But it was like a different kind of bag. It was like bigger than that, and they were draining that fluid out of his stomach because it was infected. And it was like green. It was like pea color, like a little lighter there, like a yellow. So they didn't want that. They didn't want the tube to infect the fluid in his head because it had already infected fluid in his stomach, which was coming from his head. So they wanted to just hurry up and take that out so they don't, you know, mess anything up in his head. So they went in today at like 9 o'clock in the morning. It was like a 4-hour surgery. They went in and they took out the entire shunt. I'm gonna have to show you guys what the shunt looks like, but they went in and they completely took it out. They went into his old scar and burnt most of that tissue that's making too much fluid, and then they went in on the other side and did the same thing. The scar that's over here is kind of big because that's where they put the shunt in at, and then the one that's on this side is not really that big. It's just like a small line. You can't really see it. And then he still has the one behind his ear and the one on his stomach. They didn't mess with those. They didn't have to. And then where they had pulled the tube out from, they sewed that up. It's all nice and good. It's good. So right now he has a tube coming out of his head that's draining directly from there, like directly from his brain where the fluid is. It's not going through his body. It's not, you know, messing up nothing. They draining it and everything. The fluid that was in his body that was infected with the bacteria. They've been giving him antibiotics and another word that I can't pronounce, so that it cleans it and, you know, keep it from being infected. So right now this is the new bag. It's only drained about about 50. It's like 50, it says 50, and then it completely stopped draining. Now the surgeon said that he was able to burn a lot of the tissue that was making too much, to the point where he possibly won't have to get that shunt put back in. So we're praying that he don't have to get the shunt put back in, and that the fluid is like enough for him to pee out, enough for his, you know, vessels to absorb and just work properly. That's what we're waiting on. That's where we're praying that's happened, so we don't have to get another surgery. I mean, eventually we're gonna have to still get surgery. It just won't be so soon and so aggressive, you know, like going through his brain and through his neck and all that stuff. We could just take this little tube out that's in his head and he'd be done, you know. So right now that's the only thing that he has. He still has his port, but you know, that's for chemo. He has a IV in his arm because the port wasn't working, which it really was. Some of the people didn't know what they was doing, but it's working. Everything's working. He's good. He's sleeping. So on a few pain meds, so he's a little tired. Oh. That red thing is the tube in his head. Where that green circle is the hole that's in there, and it's just like taped around so that it's not in his face and stuff. But he's good, you guys. He's so small. His head is so small. His stomach still looks kind of big from here, but it's really not, y'all. It's like a normal stomach. Yeah, his legs and stuff, feet is going down. He's peeing and pooping great. And he's doing good. I finally got to take a bath. My aunt brought me some clothes and some stuff for, you know, hygiene and stuff. I ate a hamburger today. I ate pizza yesterday. I can't eat in this room because we're in the ICU because of it having to be outside of his head. But other than that, y'all, it's been okay. So we're gonna rest for a few days. I want to give everything a break. He's gonna come back Friday and tell us what's gonna happen, and if he has to have a surgery, he'll have it. If not, then we can, you know, let him rest some more. I'm not gonna end the video right here because his first Christmas is Friday. We're not gonna be doing anything because we'll be here. You know, he'll be resting and stuff. So we might talk to you guys for a little while. I know he'll probably be up. But yeah. If you have any questions, like I always say, please leave them down in the description, or you can hit me up on social media. It's all in my description, so don't worry. If you got in this far in the video, thank you. How you doing? If you don't understand what I'm talking about or what's going on with my son, his name is Zayden. He's 4 months, and he has Hydrocephalus and Suprasellar germ cell tumor, which is cancerous. We do plan on getting chemo started, which is 2 different types of chemo. One of them goes in his milk. We just have to get all the fluid and stuff under control and make sure that, you know, when we start chemo, he'll be able to tolerate it. We won't have any other problems with this fluid. We can just hit hard on this tumor. Yeah, so if you have any questions, you can always leave them down in the description or go watch the prior videos to maybe try to understand a little bit more. But this is going to be a constant thing. We're going to be going through this for a while, so I'm going to keep doing these videos, keep updating you guys so that you guys can know, just in case you have any questions. But I learn a lot, just like the doctors learn a lot. So new information, I'm like paying attention, I'm listening, I'm remembering, I'm researching, and trying to make sure that I understand what sometimes I don't process when I'm upset. I have a really bad thing of shutting down, and I won't hear nobody, I won't see nobody. Like, I just completely shut down and won't hear anything that these doctors are saying. So I've gotten a lot better at trying to keep it together while they're talking, and then I'll lose it after. So, but right now we're good. He's good. We're focused. We're getting his food under control, and we're ready to get this chemo. So it's a waiting game, y'all. It's a struggle. It's a good days, bad days, but right now we've been doing good. We're gonna try to keep it that way. We're praying, and so he's good, y'all. Like I said, I'm not ending this video right now because I want to do, end it with Christmas. Or I might do a separate Christmas video with just him, with y'all just looking at him the entire time. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for just taking the time out to watch, or just to click through or skip or whatever it is. Please do not forget to leave a like so that we can keep doing these videos. Leave a comment if you have a question. If the button is red, you are not subscribed, so we want to fix that. Click it and turn it gray. On the side of that, it is a bell. Click that bell and press all so that you are updated whenever I post, so that you will not be left behind on what's happening, how we got here, and where we are now, and what's the process, when surgery, what kind of surgery. You be updated. So that is pretty much it, y'all. He is sleeping, and I am watching Gemini Man. Yeah, so that's really it, y'all. It was a long, calm day. He started surgery at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it lasted about 4 hours. So, it's been chill. I ate, I'm calm, I'm rested. So we just take it day by day. But yes, that is my son. That is his story. And so far it's going good. So we're gonna try to keep it that way. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas Eve. I'm gonna try to maybe get a recording in for Christmas Eve. We'll see. I'm not really sure. I try not to make these videos so long because there's so much to say. But yeah, enjoy Christmas Eve. I love y'all, and I will see you guys in the next clip. It is 2:28, and we now have oxygen because he started having some seizures on his right side. A little earlier. That's just his medicine saying it's done. But yeah, so we now have oxygen, and seizures have stopped, and now his medicine has stopped. But we're still good. Good morning. It is 9:12. We got up. We got up at around 7:30. He used the bathroom, changed him, played with him for a little while. I'm not able to pick him up right now, but played with him for a little while. The doctors came in, his surgeon came in, looked at the fluid and stuff. Said he looks good. That last night I told you that he started, he had been having seizures. We just didn't know yet until the test came back. So they ended up giving him some seizure medicine last night, and it stopped them. He's still on oxygen, but they're gonna start to take it down because he's doing a lot better since we've gotten the seizures under control. His heart rate, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Anyways, so the purple one says 146. The blue one says 100. It just went to 99, but then it'll go back to 100, and then the 108/84, the white one. So the purple one is his heart rate. The baby blue one is his breathing, and the white one is his blood pressure. So right now, his blood pressure is 108/84. And then that blinking noise is it's saying that it just took his blood pressure, and it's gonna keep doing it until they look at it. But yeah, but his breathing is back at 100. His heart rate is at 144. Last night it just kept like going up and down, up and down. Like it went all the way up to 200. Mainly because he was holding his breath, which is why we have oxygen now, because he wants to hold his breath until somebody comes to look at him, and then he'll release it. Very dramatic. Don't know who he get it from. But yeah, this is so his fluid is now up to 150. So last night it like stopped for maybe an hour, didn't really produce anything, which was good. And then they just moved it up a little bit to see if he had any more left, and he had a little bit. So now we're at 150. So for now he's good. I am going to probably go get me a coffee or something while he's sleeping. He just went to sleep. So, I mean, he looks like it's a lot of going on and it's scary, but it's really not, y'all. It's really just stickers everywhere. I kid you not. Like, they got stickers everywhere. The only thing that he has in his body right now is a tube in his head, the breathing tube, and then his port. That's it. Everything else is like a sticker here. He has a sticker there, he has a stick up there, he has stickers everywhere. And then all these machines are right here, y'all. It's not a lot of stuff on him. I know it looks like it, but you actually uncomfortable. And that's his blood pressure going off still. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna go try to take a walk, get some coffee. I don't know if I want a cold coffee or hot coffee, but I'm not really sure what I can get from Starbucks that's hot and it's caramel. I'm probably gonna Google it, because the only thing I get from Starbucks is a vanilla bean. So yeah, but it's Christmas Eve. I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas Eve, and I will see you guys in a little while.